Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Psychonauts, where I'm guessing today is going to be kind of a flashing lights warning kind of day. Just so everybody's prepared.
I have an audience again, but...
You know, Vision sounds a lot like my friend Ford.
Sure does.
Were you in a band with Ford Cruller?
Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, visuals.
I see. Well, maybe when your full memory returns. You know what this crowd wants?
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so long, I don't even know where my violin is.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like?
Probably like a violin is my guess.
If only you could see the world the way I see it.
Okay.
Huh. I thought the inside of an eyeball would be... goopier?
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage setup. Coincidence?
Well, I really was not expecting that to...
Yep.
Alright, it's fine.
Oh. Check one. Check. Sibilance.
Oh, wait. Can these posters be burned? What do I have my power set to? Ah, good old brain fire. Nope. Also, none of the wooden stage is actually flammable, surprisingly. Well, I reckon we probably ought to try taking the high road here. We'll be able to see what's on the low road either way, and also, inevitably, I will fall down on account of being clumsy and bad at the thing. Yep, see, that's sort of right there, what I was talking about. I think that traveling on the levitation ball is faster. It's sort of like the sprint, but also it's clumsy enough that it is often going to slow me down.
What's that, a new friend? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's right, it's that kind of world.
It took me until just now to realize whose voice that is. And the funny thing is, I almost made a Jack Black joke earlier.
Ooh, pretty.
So I was just like, this really seems like the sort of thing they would get him for.
Eyes are the window. Color is the bridge.
Okay, I guess, yeah, literally the case.
Yep.
But yeah, when Raz did that sibilance thing, it called to mind a Jack Black moment from I do not even know what, but I can just see him doing that exact thing very clearly in my head. Okay, this is a problem we've run into a bunch of times.
Those things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try?
I do, very much. Okay, time bubble. Use it to chill things out when they're getting too hectic. What do I figure I don't need? Let's drop blast for the moment. Yeah. You always want to be able to set stuff on fire, obviously.
Is this all the colors there are?
Ah.
I'm starting to remember that there might be more.
More than this? Are you sure? Okay, fish. Yeah. Oh. No, that's not a figment. That's just a weird neon thing.
Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Or a bus. I forget which is which.
I mean, if you're brave enough, you can use anything as a bus.
Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I apologize. I don't have a lot of great commentary for this. It's just sort of, it's all a little overwhelming. Okay, that's pretty boss.
I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me. Hi!
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
Huh. Take this, eyes. No, is that not? Okay, so blinding the eyes is not the point. How about this? No. Illuminate the fish. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing.
Yes, very bright. Unlike you.
Thank you. That's, yep, I mean, that's fair. Is it? Oh, probably. There you go. I need to feed it into a prism so that it will create a connection to the thing. Instead of just creating the connection directly out of light, because he told me.
Light and time bend together to fill the universe.
Guys, stay away from my friend here. I'm warning you. We did it!
Yes, we certainly did. Solid contributions all around. Oh, that's not the correct side. It reoriented me a little bit. I gotta say,
What is violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate controlled?
Yep.
the slowdown power feels a little strange to use because it happens when you let off the button. But it sort of feels like it should be a hold power, so I keep holding it down and then nothing happens, and I panic for a moment and think, oh god, am I pressing the wrong button? Because that's all it takes to panic me, it turns out. I'm a real light touch. Listen, I'm trying to play video games in front of some number of strangers, and also I got this anxiety disorder.
Ooh, those look dangerous. Let's go somewhere else.
Exactly. Another nugget of wisdom.
Okay, so it's not actually directed by where I'm looking. It seems to just be the closest slowable object.
Whoa, what's this? Do you eat it?
Only if you're not careful.
Whee! Oh, let's do that again.
Okay, no, down. There we go.
There we go.
The control on the on this thing is also like very sluggish. So how do I get to that vault that is down in here? Is that...
Testing.
Okay, that was a weird little hitch. The door, I guess the little like slatted door in front of it could be made of wood. Wow. Sometimes the game gets real mad at you if you try to use double jumps. Other times they're completely necessary. And yet, I have no idea how to tell one time from the other. No? No, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to see if I could grab the switch in there, because that's like clearly a thing. All right, well, worry about it later. We will come back through most of... I mean, we're going to have to go back through all of the mines that we've been through so far, so... We'll just add this one to the list at the end.
Man, this is a lot to take in, but I like it.
It's a good idea to just have a character in the game.
Truly bends, but our minds.
Sure, there is no rainbow. But it's probably a good idea to have a character in the game who is just saying out loud the things that you hope the audience will say. Just like give them permission to feel that way.
It's all so beautiful, but it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic.
This is actually a pretty good visualization of what my anxiety disorder feels like. Stop running away.
My heart is racing. I have a heart. Oh no, I can't breathe. Try putting him in a time bubble.
Oh yeah, hey, that's a good thought. Thanks, tutorial man.
My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! How do we get out of here? Stay calm.
I think I got him right as he was teleporting away.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage. You're handling this so much better than I would be.
The key is to have no regard for your own well-being.
My heart is racing. Do I have a heart? I don't like it here.
Yeah, see, I press the button and like sometimes it goes off. The feedback on the powers is not great.
Man, I wish I had a side pop right now.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! How do we get out of here?
Just let him hit me right in the face. How about that?
Oh, thank you. I don't know what got into me.
I wonder how different my life would be if I could just punch my anxiety attacks in the face. I mean, you know what? I guess I haven't really tried. Wait a minute. Is your tag around here somewhere?
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Okay, I am not doing a good job of finding the things in this brain. Like I said, we'll come back.
Once we get these light ticklers hooked up, the stage show is going to be incredible.
I keep seeing like round things in the distance that are the correct color for the duffel bag tag.
Maybe these friends are different. I don't like the look of that thing. I love the shading and the perspective. Am I using these terms correctly? It's been a while.
Can I do this power while I'm on bars? Okay. Oh. Well, no. I pressed the jump button at a comically inopportune time. You know, all I want is that tag here. Let me.
Yep.
There we go.
Aha! Here's the Hatbox tag.
Okay, well, I have no idea where the hat box is. It seems like, I mean, so far, generally, hidden stuff has not been super hard to find, I feel like, but I guess I'm saying that in a situation where we have missed an awful lot. So maybe it's just that
Hey, more of those killing friends.
anything that's hidden even a little bit, I just miss entirely.
Quiet again. How nice. Don't tell Vision I said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. If you look at
these-
them closely.
Yes, they are.
I already feel horrible for saying that.
Give me, cry your figments onto me. It does feel sort of weird. It feels like a sort of weird thing to be taking advantage of.
Oh, I know this one. This is a blender, right? Well, this is a strange way to use a blender. Oh, you're right. It's a lamp. A lamp for making drinks. Ah, good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, visuals.
Duffel bag tag. I don't know.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light, rainbow-bound and bonded.
Whoa, think that statue's big enough? Oh, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right?
Check one. Check one. Check.
Gotta make sure they all work.
My eyes feel so full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
Wow, there's a lot of grace time on that bounce. We were 100% fully off the trampoline there when I pressed it. I was testing it there. I was just seeing. There are limits, is what I discovered. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Well, this feels like critical path stuff. What was the fish path about?
Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it.
I don't even know. Oh, over there.
That's it. The path is clear to the object we desire. What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks? Oh, I hope this goes better than last time.
Oh, okay. This is how you're supposed to get on there. It seemed like branches, right?
Ivy.
Oh,
I
sure.
assume because of all the giant eyes.
Sure, of course it is. That sounds like Psychonauts to me. Is this gonna be the right... How do I get... Okay, hold on a second. Damn, stupid, uncontrollable... Okay. Let me get back up here and actually have a look around, because I should probably have, like, figured out what route I was going to need. Probably this one. Probably this is the one right here.
Is this the end? Or have we bent around back to the beginning?
Oh, right, it's a violin. That's what we wanted. Well, what are you waiting for?
Same thing I'm always waiting for. Collectibles.
Yeah!
Well, and it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
Fieldmobile!
They're really laying it on here.
I'll bet they're still at the festival somewhere.
Woohoo! So what's driving?
They might have wandered into the campgrounds, it's true. Oh, let's try the concession stand. They might be there, and I'm getting hungry.
So there's a button I can press that makes the engine rev. It does not seem to have any effect on the speed or travel of the van.
Promoter's not gonna like that.
Okay, so this is where we just... Let's try over here. Let's try over here, because this is
Good idea.
the closest
Let's
place.
look here. Well, this is the campground. Dr. Touch and Audie used to like to come here.
They like to get high out here.
So, you're saying they're up there?
Yep. The view up there is amazing.
Sure, who doesn't like to get high up there
Anything to get the
vertically
band
and
back
not in any
together
other
again.
sense? You know, we haven't been doing a lot of picking things up lately. We'll just jam this on there.
Do it.
Oh, right. This is the dark ones. That's not a power that's just in my upgrades, is it? I mean, we got credits. Let's check.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of these mental connections.
Cooldowns between grapples are shortened. I mean, there it is. Dark Thoughts.
Aha! I can connect to these. I remember when I
Huh. Am I missing something that did? Because it got us a figment. Or, yeah. But it also seems to have just taken us over exactly the area that we already were going to traverse. Was that really it? Huh. Oh! Yeah, that's cool. We'll just grind up this rail.
I think I hear something.
Okay, so stuff, the pieces for our various collectibles are going to be scattered just all over this entire weird little universe. We might be in here for a minute, is my suspicion.
I've heard about music festivals like this. This one is surprisingly clinky.
They really ought to put up guardrails on the rotating logs, though. It's just a safety hazard, man. And, like, listen, in the past...
Where are all the bathrooms?
In the past, when I have been in places, let's say that were similar to this in some ways, the experience I had was that many attendees don't have great balance, you know, in the state that they're in from listening to all the music. Railings are a good idea. Things that rotate broadly, not so much. Weird. Just a weird plant. It's always just a weird plant. Every time something grabs my attention.
Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
Ah, okay. Everything's fine.
We always do.
No, we don't.
See? There you go.
Me? You started this.
Oh, choo-choo. Here comes the blame train.
Didn't you guys see the huge crowd down there? People are screaming for the Feast of the Senses.
That's what I've been telling this one. But the problem with him is that he just won't listen.
Without psyching, there is no feast. There's nothing.
But Psy King is back.
What?
He's down by the van with Vision.
But we're not ready. We haven't practiced. Dr. Touch, where are our instruments?
I thought you had them.
Oh, I hate Dr. Touch very much. His head is extremely bad to look at.
For someone who's all ears, you really don't know how to listen.
We need those instruments. The crowd's getting angry.
Hey, that kind of pressure is not helping.
Yes, that makes us just want to stay up here, where it's safe.
Maybe you could perform without your instruments?
What could we possibly perform without our instruments?
Magic? I do know a little sleight of hand, you know.
Please.
Let me take a look. I bet I can find them.
Sounds good to me.
Let me give you a hand.
Well, that is equally someone's worst nightmare and someone in the audience just discovering a fetish.
Okay, 2 instruments coming up.
Hey, I love what they've done with the place.
Okay, let's get those instruments and get out of here.
I apologize.
Audie, this is gonna sound awesome.
I apologize, but I accept no responsibility for if anything in you is awakened by any of my gameplay videos. You know, you gotta take some personal responsibility on this. Let's see what's over here. Aha! That's what's over here.
Careful. Dr. Touch can be a little handsy.
I guess this isn't supposed to go up any higher. I mean, I think I could get up higher, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
You don't need to reach far to touch the infinite.
You're my nugget now, okay?
Oh, very clever slowing that down. I was about to suggest it.
Yep. Aha! The instruments! Nothing between me and them except that innocuous-looking empty platform.
Whoa, Audie and I used to sneak up here and talk about our hopes and dreams. So beautiful.
How could that be the case? This is a space inside of Audie's mind. Or ear? Or, wait. We're inside of a different Okay, you know what? It doesn't pay to think about this too closely.
To see is to wonder, but to touch.
I just remembered something I need to do. Oh, that looked painful. But take it from me, feeling bad is better than feeling nothing. This didn't used to be such a dangerous area, I swear.
I'm trying to actually use mental connection for combat here. It's a pretty significantly damaging attack. When it works, and also when I'm not dropping projectiles on my own
Take care
head.
of these guys. I really think it's time to get rid of these things. You didn't hear this from me, but maybe you should just burn them all.
You know, actually, that's some good thinking.
Keep dodging, kid.
And there's essentially no cooldown on it seems like. I mean, with the upgrade, obviously.
I'm right behind you.
Damn it.
Otto was
Not a
right.
great plan.
I should have bought some side pops.
Otto's not the boss of me.
Need my help? No. Do that thing with your head again.
Okay, I should probably, like, replenish some HP here.
Jump, spin, parry.
There you go. Okay, I can pop those at a distance with the, I can pop those at a distance with Pyromania, and they still give me the health.
This didn't used to be such a dangerous area, I swear. I'm right behind you. Give the old one, too.
Can't take too much credit. They have made it like functionally impossible to die here.
Keep dodging, kid. You didn't hear this from me, but maybe you should just learn them. I can hear the sound of one hand clapping. And it's deafening.
Just calm down, okay?
Don't say any scary words. Ah, too late.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
I will say this feels more appropriate for a fight against a panic attack. Because, like, the whole thing with a panic attack is that it does not, in fact, feel like just one thing, right?
I say fight. Stay calm, man. Stay
Interesting.
calm.
So it seems like
Oh no. I can't breathe.
those things give me health whenever they get broken in anyway, because the panic attack shot that one, and it still healed us.
My heart is racing. Do I have a heart?
I got him. I just need to get up. There we go.
I can hear. I feel like I'm about to go on stage. How do we get out of here? My heart is racing. Do I have a heart? My fight or flight response is triggering. I say fight. Fight!
Ow.
Stay calm, man. Oh, all right. I'm feeling better. I'm ready to help. Hey, where'd he go?
I am remarkably clumsy at this combat. I think a big problem is that Raz tends not to attack in the direction you're facing, but rather the last direction you pressed in terms of like walking. It does not feel like the mouse and keyboard version of the Arkham combat at all, which it probably should, because that system works very well this way.
They might not like it, but it was just so great playing with you cats again. Just so great.
You look good, Psy King.
Let's face facts, guys. It's not going to work unless we get the whole band back together.
Well, we need Sniffles and Tasty.
That sounds like a drug thing. It sounds like he's asking me for drugs.
Oh, Psy King, I've missed
Oh, see, this would have been good to have
Why
earlier.
didn't you come look for me? No, sorry. I would never say that. Audie, it's so great to see you alive.
What do you mean?
First
I'm
tag.
fine, I think. Not really sure what happened there at the end. Hey, after the concert, you, want to go for a ride in the van, Psy King?
Of course. Why do you think I keep that thing around?
Have you lost weight, Psy King?
I have. You like it?
Well, actually, you seem to be, a little light.
Don't worry. I feel like I'm getting it all back today.
Raz, start a fire. There we go. The sound for picking that thing up is gross. That's a bad one.
Then why didn't you come look for me? No, sorry. I would never say that. Audie, it's so great to see you alive.
What do you mean? I'm fine, I think. Not really sure what happened there at the end. Hey, after the concert, you, want to go for a ride in the van, Psy King?
Of course. Why do you think I keep that thing around?
There should probably be some checks in place
You lost weight,
to make
Psy
it like,
King.
Let's go somewhere else.
Everybody, back in the van.
you know, if you've just heard a line, maybe it doesn't need to play again.
Can't beat that old van smell. These are the concession stands. If they got hungry, they'll be here. Good idea. Let's look here. Tasty and Sniffles hung around here a lot. Oh, so many scents and flavors.
And lines, man. So many long lines.
I'll go find Tasty and Sniffles.
Inconsistently flammable posters. You know, what even are consonants?
Got the duffel.
Man. Okay, this looks like something.
What's that sound?
Burn it all. Nope, never
I
mind.
think I hear something.
Burn none of it. Maybe there's a specific way of... Does telekinesis... Hold on, we're just going to upgrade this a couple times and see if it gives us the ability to reach through grates. No, it does not. I'm actually really curious about those mental vaults too, because this is the Psy King's an interesting character. I'd like to know what the deal is.
Wow. Look at all the nicks. They sound hungry.
Those are all Nick, aren't they?
I feel bad about cutting in line, but I'm on a mission.
Yep, 100% what I was trying to do, flawlessly executed with maximum smoothness. As always. Okay, they seem to be getting a tiny bit agitated.
I think if I fell into that hungry crowd, they would eat me.
Okay, there's nothing, well... That kind of looks like a place where a thing could be, right?
Yep.
Yay! One entire figment. All right, but then we're getting stuff done. This is a concerning shadow. I mean, I don't know why I'm even looking. I know I'm gonna go down there. We may as well just... Ow. You lose the ability to fire your double jump after a certain distance of falling is a thing that I just learned. A lot of birds. And, you know, and facial features, obviously.
Yep. There they are! Excuse me?
Hang on, kid.
We're trying to decide what to order.
You can eat after the show. Vision and Psy King are waiting by the van.
What? Psy King is back?
Let's get our instruments.
We've been in this line for so long, I'm not even sure where they are.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
Do they have corn dogs? If so, that's what you should get.
Kid, the Psyking is back. This is no time for eating. I can't believe I just said that.
Why don't you just buy new instruments?
My instrument is like a part of me.
Yes, mine too. But part of me I set down somewhere and I can't remember.
If you guys let me take a look, I'll bet I can find them.
Oh, Tasty, I can't decide.
Well...
I can't decide if I like that less than the ear one.
Maybe I can find their instruments before they make up their minds.
Oh. I see. I think we may actually want, Did I not do that right? Nope, I totally didn't.
Whoa, these things feel weird. I have to admit, I'm a little afraid of this one.
Why? Because of all the tongues and boogers? That's all just part of being in a band, man. Why do all these creeps hate you so much? This smells like the way across. Can you taste the sky?
Okay, apparently that is not a way.
Say what you will about the tongue, but it's a very sensitive and capable organ.
The funny thing is, that's all I was going to say about it.
I would prefer.
What?
Yeah, that's... I'll just say that's not going to work. Oh. Yeah, okay, that works too. I guess I could just use it as a platform. Where does that even... What are you for? Aside from killing me.
Certainly an adequate supply of tongues in here. It's one of those double-decker buses.
Yep. Sometimes it feels like there's a pretty significant delay on it going off, but if I try to adjust for the delay, I just end up making everything worse.
Here's the steamer trunk tab.
I was about to jump in there. So many people eat without really tasting. Such a shame.
So the other one that was up here was over there somewhere, right? We're not going to be able to catch it with this light. I was kind of wondering maybe we could like sequence break a little bit. All right, doesn't seem like there's anywhere else to go here. Oh, right. Is there one of those pearls? No, that doesn't work. Because if we get that tongue to curl up... I mean, I guess I probably don't need that to happen, right? I could just... Nope. Never mind. Just open my own way, was what I was going to say. Like this. Ah. That'll get us where we're going.
What's that smell? Oh, God, it's my own sweat.
Hey, don't.
I can smell my own sweat. You're not supposed to be able to do that, are you? Oh, God. Now I can taste it.
Again, having a complete freak out about something that's extremely normal and not worrying at all. Very, very sort of par for the course. So my slow went off on the teleporting one as it teleported away. And then I didn't have it left over for the other one.
I don't like it here. Stay calm, man. Stay calm. I don't like it here. You remember that thing I taught you about slowing down time?
I am doing it as much as I can.
My fight or flight response is triggering.
It also has a really inconsistent activation range.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage. My heart is racing. I have a heart. How do we get out of here? My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight!
Definitely aren't enough lines of dialogue in this game.
My heart is racing. I have a heart. Oh no. I can't breathe. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
Like, sometimes if you attack it when you haven't slowed it first, it counterattacks you. But also sometimes if you attack it when you have slowed it first, it counterattacks you. And about half the time, if you attack it without slowing it, you do still get away with it.
I have a heart.
Yeah, and with two of them, there is absolutely no way to predict which one will get slowed. Because it does not slow the thing you're looking at, it just slows whatever thing is nearby it feels like ought to get slowed.
Get out of here. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
Oh, we should maybe go help ourselves to some of this.
My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! I don't like it here. Oh no. I can't breathe. Stay calm. Oh, phew. Oh, yeah. Back to my regular smell again. Which, if I'm being honest, I've never heard any complaints about.
Yeah, it's weird to like... It seems like they really want you to use the lock-on even with the mouse and keyboard controls, but like lock-on is it's a thing to help you make up for the fact that if you're using thumbsticks, you are bad at looking. You don't have that problem in the first place with the mouse and keyboard controls, but they've coded all the attacks to be based on your movement rather than the direction you're facing. So even with the mouse and keyboard, I feel like I probably still do need to be doing lock-ons. This is bad. This is much worse than the tongues. All right. Oh yeah, I rebound. I'm always rebinding.
You know that without smelling, most flavors fall flat.
Ah. Nope.
That's a known fact. This area really smells. Get it? I think you like that a little too much, if you ask me.
Can I just... No, I cannot just pull you down here. So I do need to... Here, we can, Come on. Okay. Just a big fish, nothing to worry about. Are these dark thoughts usually just going to be a way to get a single figment? It's a strange upgrade.
Whoa, I did not see that coming. Oh.
Oh, yep, I rebound the thing that I knew I was going to need. I have to say, I'm not really wild about the amount of power rebinding that is
certainly took a long time. Come on, our fans are waiting.
That is necessary here. I feel like you just give me like more power buttons. Again, this is sort of like a concession we have to make because controllers are not a great input method for things. Like you could just, for the PC version, you could just put them on the num keys. It's like playing Doom. It's like playing Doom with your brain. A thing people have wanted to do since the first time Doom was released, really. Can I grab... I'm sure I can grab one of the things from that. Ah, there it is. That's what I would do with it. You know what? Go ahead and give it to me. Or don't. Huh. Doesn't it seem like that's exactly the point here? Run over here and grab the... Okay. I just had to be the tiniest bit further forward.
What are these made of? Oh.
Okay, that's just to get me there once I've lit it up, so I should probably actually do that.
I like the smell of this bridge.
The flavor of the Big Bang is ever expanding.
Yep.
that gonna be... Where does that microphone grind rail go? Oh, just to right here. Okay. What is happening? Raz has finally lost it.
Oh, I gotta say, King, you're almost looking like your old self again.
I'm sorry I abandoned the band, you guys.
Hey, it's gonna make for a better rockumentary someday.
Time for the feast.
Feast!
Is it this is what he used to look like? Are we sure?
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started molecule through my cosmic eye. Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories, which I never
Wanna bet, Helmut? Uh-oh.
Oh no, not again. I know her from Lobato's nightmare.
I know her from my nightmares.
Don't worry, all your friends are here.
Friends? Oh, do you mean these friends? The ones who abandoned him in the ice for 20 years.
Don't listen to her.
Their universe, please! Shut up! There we go. That's better. Problem solved.
Ball of light? You're Helmut Fullbear. Everyone thinks you died in the deluge of Grulovia. What happened?
I can't remember much of anything.
Well, if you don't mind, I can try to help with that.
Well, okay, that was a lot. It was just a whole lot of things and revelations and Jack Black, which is, you know, usually a pretty good thing. I think this is maybe all we can jam into one episode. But when you come back next time tomorrow, we're going to get to the bottom of this Fullbear mystery. And we'll see you then.